going on? I'm good. How you doing?
Good, blessed. Good, man. Good. Appreciate you coming on board, man. Listen, man, it's just a pleasure and an honor to have you, man. Listen, I'm so excited. I'm about to post this everywhere. I'm about to get clips of this and post it because I know you got some valuable stuff, and we need to put this valuable stuff out there. I don't think there's a lot of opportunities like this, and I'm just honored that it's on our platform, but it's not a lot of opportunities like this, but I want to bring it, and I know you're going to bring it, so I appreciate you, man. So I'll let you introduce yourself and everything like that.
Well, my name is Stephen Veras, CEO, founder of Stacking Stocks. I specialize in penny stocks and stocks. Every market I'm really in, stocks, crypto, but mainly in the stock market, mainly specializing in penny stocks. That's my bread and butter. That's the stocks that made me, I guess, get a piece of the American pie. I ain't got the whole piece, but I got a good piece of it so far. And I believe that the penny stocks, the stock market in general, will take me to the promised land, and that's financial freedom, that's generational wealth. And I'm here to share it with you and your platform to anybody who want to listen and understand the markets. We're here to teach them. So I appreciate you sending the invite, and I'm ready to get started.
Definitely, man. I love it, man. Like I remember, I wrote down turning pennies into dimes and dimes into racks. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible that you can take this and really go far with it, man. It really is incredible. I just want to bring on and say, like, what got you started in investing? Like, what was it? What was it that got you interested in the stock market and interested in everything to start you off?
So I knew about the stock market growing up, but I always thought it was for only the rich. So the person who got me interested or involved in the stock market was a friend of mine, an old coworker named Christian Gibson. So she put the app Robinhood in my hands for the first time in 2018. So I'm like, ain't the stock market for only the rich only? And she's like, no, anyone could invest. So once I got the app, I downloaded it. I put my information in there, and then my first buy was GoPro, and then I got it in at like $1.26, and that seemed from $1.26 to $2. I said, oh crap! So that what got the itch started, and then after that, I just started self-education. I went to a lot of seminars, but no one was really teaching me the right way. And they'll tell you, look at my big car, my fast car, my big house, but it wasn't teaching you how to get the money, how to invest correctly. So there's a lot of self teaching, a lot of mistakes, but at the end of the day, I got a hang of it, and then I started trading like that. So that's how I got started. Christian Gibson. So wherever she at, shout out to her.
Ooh, wow. So really, like, you kind of like taught yourself and took off.
Most definitely taught myself, self-taught.
Definitely. I want to save a question for the end for this one too. For this, really. So my next question, like, what terminology do you use? Because, like, the reason why I ask that is because some people, I mean, it's so many people out there in the world, but some people look at penny stocks as kind of derogatory. You know what I mean? They'd be like, so like they give a name for it. They'd be like, I don't know, they'll be like cheap stocks or micro stocks or nano stocks, or they give a name for it, or this here in the third. So what sits well with you when you're describing these kind of stocks? Is it penny stocks, or what do you call it?
I call it penny stocks, aka opportunity. Okay. I call it opportunity because anything I could get that's worth value, that's cheap, what do you call it? That's opportunity. Penny stocks get a bad rap because most of them are, garbage or are trash, but there are hidden gems all over the market that are penny stocks. So if I could get a stock that's, a couple cents, and then a couple cents go to a couple dollars, that's a win for me. A lot of investors, a lot of teachers or educators tell you to go shoot for the Netflix, shoot for the Amazon, but those Amazon's $3,000 a share, Netflix around $600 a share. Most people don't have that kind of money, so you gotta teach to who you preaching to. For me, I grew up in Sunrise, Florida. A lot of people don't have Amazon money, so I'm teaching them to let's go to a stock that costs 80 cents that has potential to go to 80 cents to $5. 80 cents, I could get 1,000 shares. That's $800. People spend $800 on the club or a pair of shoes. But let's take the $800, let's invest into a stock that has potential to become penny to make cat the blue chip, and that's what I do.
I mean, you nailed it down. You nailed
Mhm.
it down. That man, that is like so amazing, right? And it's so enticing. You got to give us more. So yeah, I'm telling you. So my next thing is like, for those who may not know, right? Because it's a lot of people that's going to question. They may not know like what it. You kind of broke it down though. You kind of
Mhm.
the terminology for. I mean, what is penny stocks was going to be my question, but you kind of broke it down. It's from.
So,
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
so a penny stock basically is a stock that's under $5. So anything from 1 cent to $5 is considered a penny stock. Okay. Again, I call it opportunity because I could accumulate a lot of shit at a cheap or reasonable price. So the best example I could give is, let me try to switch this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can you see?
I can. Yes, I can
All
see.
right, so this is the ticker MARA, right? So I found the stock when it was 72 cents, right? And then I averaged up to 116. Okay, this stock went all the way up to $83.
It did. Yes.
So 72 cents to $83. All right. And what I say about penny stocks, if you find the right ones, okay, you could also accumulate a lot of shares at a cheap price. And then when the price goes up, it could feed you for a long time. So this is March 4th. You can see 60 shares, $34, $2,000, right? We keep going up, 50 shares, 24, 29, 92 to 100, 51 shares, 1,400, 50 shares, 1,600, 25 shares, 2,500. So that's what pink stocks could do. You
Right.
know,
Right. Because when they're low like that, say for instance they cost 80 cents, and you get what 100 of them. That's what $80. That's 80.
yeah, go higher than that. I need 1,000, 2,000
Yeah,
shares
yeah,
at
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. And you get,
Yeah,
and every share counts, right?
exactly,
So,
exactly.
right, definitely. And I know, and that's the crypto stock. They mine stocks, correct? The Mara.
Correct, correctly,
Yeah, I mean,
correct.
listen, I got in the riot. I got in the riot at like $3, and both of them went. I
Went
understand.
crazy, yeah. And so I
Yeah.
got to Riot at 50 cents.
Wow.
So saying,
Yeah.
and MARA went from I got in at 72 cents and went all the way to $83. So do the math, you know what I'm saying? So that's what penny stocks could do.
Definitely. So again, you answered my next question was going to be why penny stocks. You answered it right there.
So basically, why penny stocks? Again, my motto is accumulation at a cheap or reasonable price. How many shares can you accumulate at a cheap or reasonable price? And the penny stocks are the cheapest of the bunch. I call penny stocks Walmart. Okay, you go to Walmart, your dollar goes farther. If you go to Target, if you go to Costco's or anywhere else, your dollar don't stretch that long. But I go to Walmart, it's gonna stretch. So for me, penny stocks is Walmart. I could go in, my dollar will stretch longer. I could get more shares in a company that wants to grow, a company that has good technical analysis, good financials, and then the pennies could go to dollars, and then you know the rest is history. Like for me, the stock market has done nothing but bless me since I've been in it. So I started in 2018, being 2022 now, it's been nothing but an uphill, blessing for me. So I encourage everybody, if you're not in the market now, you ain't playing the game right. You know what I'm saying? 9 to 5 ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, you can't complain if you fail to participate in the game. It's all a game. Life is a game. You gotta play correctly.
Definitely with the correct. That's and tell it. So I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. So what do so walk us through your daily routine of success, like in your mind, your daily routine of preparing for success and your mind state mentally.
So
Well,
um, Monday through Friday, the market is open. All right, that's when we trade. So every day, starting on Monday, Sunday night, from 12 p.m. to 4 a.m., 4:30, 6 o'clock, I'm up. I'm analyzing stocks. I'm looking for new
you hold on,
stocks.
hold on. You said AM, correct?
Yeah, so
Okay,
so
let's go.
12
Okay,
a.m. to 4 o'clock in the morning.
okay,
'Cause this is all I do. The stock
okay.
market took me away from the 9 to 5. So all my effort, all my time is in the market. So I'm up from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m. in the morning, analyzing, finding new stocks, etc. So in these markets, stock market in general, crypto, stock market, in life, you can't be emotional and you got to be patient. So, my mentality now being, 3 to 4 years in the game, like my emotions, green day, red day is it's null and void. It's whatever, So, every Monday through Friday, I just prepare, find new stocks in the market, analyze them, and that's what I do. I analyze for myself. I analyze for my monthly clients. I have a watch list that I put out. So, it's just endless work. That's about it.
Man, tell us where to find you if we want to find you. Tell us where to find you. Let us know.
Yeah, so my Instagram is stacking_stocks. That's my Instagram. I have a Facebook, stacking01stocks. Basically Instagram. Instagram is the best place to find me. DM me. My email is stacking01stocks@gmail.com. Everything's on the page. All my sessions with clients, all my success, my failures. When I have a good day, bad day, because a lot of people don't post the bad. They only post the good, thinking that the market is sweet. Sometimes
Right.
the market ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there are good days, there are bad days. So I love being transparent. I tell them the good and the bad. So everything on my page is self-explanatory. Everything's there. Everything's genuine, and everything's 1K.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So everyone go click the link into his bio, join him, follow him, definitely. And if we stay to the end, we have something free for everyone as well. But definitely want to do that. We thank you for that, Stacking Stocks. So you basically are answering my questions for now. I was gonna ask you like how important is pre-market and after hours to you, because pre-market is between 4 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, and then after
Right.
hours is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So the after hours is open for 30 more minutes now. So how important is the pre-market and after hours for you?
So basically, pre-market is like the warm up. It's gonna tell you, it's gonna give you a preview of how the day might go. Sometimes we can have a red pre-market, and then by the time the market opens, we green. So pre-market is basically a prerequisite what might happen throughout the day. It's important to me, but not really. It's not like a big factor to me, because to
Oh,
me it's first quarter to fourth quarter, and that's between 9:30 and 5 o'clock. Pre-game warm-ups don't really matter to me, because it's what you do, when the bulls are flying for real from 9:30 to 5. So pre-market, PM market, it's just a prerequisite of what's going to happen the next day and what's going to happen that day before the market opens. So to me, it's not a big deal.
okay, that's interesting. That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know, because I want to hit you with some stuff but that's interesting to know. So let everybody know what we're going into some questions right now. Let everybody know what's the best brokerage account to get or to be on as a penny stock trader. What is the best?
A lot of people don't like it, but for me, it's Robinhood, man. Like
And
simple,
you
easy,
gotta
one,
let us
two,
know
three.
why. You gotta let us know why.
People don't like Robinhood because of what happened with the GameStop and the AMC fiasco. The main reason why people were so mad at Robinhood because of their name. If you know the movie or the book Robin Hood, Robin Hood was a person who stole money from the rich and gave it to the poor. So
Yes.
when Robin Hood, didn't allow people to trade GameStop and AMC when it was going, crazy, people, was mad at them because you can't have a name Robin Hood, but you stopping people from eating. So, but regardless, the app itself is a good app, for me at least, because Webull, if you want penny stocks, you have to buy 1,000. Robinhood, I could buy 5, I could buy 10, I could buy 15. Some platforms like E-Trade, Fidelity, they won't let you buy, you know, 500 penny stocks. You have to buy 1,000, or you have to buy 2,000 shares. So for me, Robinhood is the best one for me. I do have Webull. I do have those are one I use. I use Webull and I use Robinhood. But for me, my bread and butter is Robinhood
Hey,
because
yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Mhm. So that's the main reason why I like Robinhood, because the flexibility. I could buy 500 shares of a penny stock. I could buy 10. I could buy 15. Other platforms, negate you from buying, small portions. And if you're a new investor, you don't want to go deep in and buy 1,000 shares of something you don't know about. Buy 5, buy 10, get your feet wet, and then go from there.
But that's interesting though, Stacking Stocks. That's very interesting because this means, right, you're not trading the OTC stocks.
Oh hell
Because
no.
Robinhood, right? Okay, so that's it. But we're getting somewhere because
hmm
Robinhood doesn't allow you to trade the over-the-counter stocks. You want to
Mm-mm.
elaborate on that? So we're trading. So you're trading only stocks on the Nasdaq, on the
Exactly, in the
not
S&P. I
OTC
don't do
stock.
OTC. No,
Yes,
no.
it's penny stocks. Yes, it's penny stock, but it's not over the counter stocks we talking about
No,
right
no,
now.
no.
Explain to us what's going on in that situation.
So the OTC stocks to me is called a graveyard. You know, that's a
Okay.
graveyard for me. Those
Okay.
are stocks that either got delisted or stocks that they ain't go, that not aren't going anywhere. So I don't. I need a stock that's in the Nasdaq or the S&P 500 because those are stocks that are prime, want to have the ambition to become a mid cap or a blue chip. OTC stocks, that's a graveyard. Those are stocks that's straight dead to me, at least. You know, if you're in the Nasdaq and you get delisted, you're going to the OTC. And I don't want a stock that been delisted or just have no growth. You know, so I'm in a growth sector in the S&P or the Nasdaq. I don't mess with OTC. No.
Wow, that's so you dealing with some solid penny stocks here. That's what we
Exactly.
dealing with.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow, interesting, man. Interesting. So how long did it take for you to really become good at this? How long did it take for you?
A year. So I started in 2018. Uh,
Wow.
December of 2019. I'm at work. I was doing accounting before I got into the stock market. So I'm at work doing a 7 to 7, 14-hour shift. And it was 7 o'clock. No, it was like 6:30. My phone kept going off, just buzzing. I'm thinking it's emergency. So I pick up my phone, and then I see the notification from Robinhood. One of my stocks, I hit $29,000. That's when I quit. You know, the next
Man,
day I
stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hold
yeah,
on. Stop it. Really?
yeah. So
Oh man.
December 19th, 2019. So that's the
December.
last day of me clocking in for anybody.
Wow, man. Amazing. So explain to me what's your take on getting in and out. You know why? Okay, this with this question, right? You know why I asked you that? Because just to give you a little brief synopsis, right? So when I was trading penny stocks, when I first began trading, I was trading penny stocks. But again, the way I was trading penny stocks was I'm taking the biggest gapper. So the gap and goes. So I'm taking the biggest
Hmm.
gapper, or they call it pump and dumps. I don't know whatever the terminology, but the biggest gappers in that morning, you'll have like 5 of them, 4 of them, 3 of them, whatever. And when market opens, they break a certain resistance or whatever. I'm trading them, but I'm getting in and out like within seconds because I had a platform called CMEG from Trinidad and Tobago, which had hotkeys that let you get in and out real fast, real fast. I mean, like within seconds. But again, you know, with penny stocks, if you put $20,000, $30,000 or shares, whatever like that, all you need is 5 cents up. You know, all you need is 3 cents up. All you need is a little bit of move to make a lot of money. So what's your take on getting in and out of stocks fast like that? What's your take on that?
So for me, I'm more of a swing trader and a position trader. That's what I do more.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what you were doing was you were scalping and day trading. I don't really
Right.
do that.
Okay.
So for me, what I do is with my people that I train or I educate in my sessions, I call it a gain withdrawal. It's called a gain withdrawal.
Game
So
with
you have to decide what number are you satisfied with in profits. Okay. My
okay.
first gain withdrawal number is $500. So once I invest in the stock and I reach that $500 limit, I have 4 options. Okay. I could sell all the shares, half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more money. Okay, but
Bring that back. Bring that back for us. I want
Mhm.
everybody to get that right there. Bring that back.
So my gain withdrawal, which I call it in my sessions, is called a gain withdrawal. So my gain withdrawal number is $500. That's my first cue to like, yo, Steven, are you gonna sell all, sell half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more? Okay, those are your 4 options off your gain withdrawal number. And I tell every client in a session, you have to know what your gain withdrawal number is, because everybody asks me, when do I sell? When do I sell? When do I sell?
I was trading penny stocks was I'm taking the biggest gapper. So the gap and goes. So I'm taking the biggest
Hmm.
gapper, or they call it pump and dumps. I don't know whatever the terminology, but the biggest gappers in that morning, you'll have like 5 of them, 4 of them, 3 of them, whatever. And when market opens, they break a certain resistance or whatever. I'm trading them, but I'm getting in and out like within seconds because I had a platform called CMEG from Trinidad and Tobago, which had hotkeys that let you get in and out real fast, real fast. I mean, like within seconds. But again, you know, with penny stocks, if you put $20,000, $30,000 or shares, whatever like that, all you need is 5 cents up. All you need is 3 cents up. All you need is a little bit of move to make a lot of money. So what's your take on getting in and out of stocks fast like that? What's your take on that?
So for me, I'm more of a swing trader and a position trader. That's what I do more.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what you were doing was you were scalping and day trading. I don't really
Right.
do that.
Okay.
So for me, what I do is with my people that I train or I educate in my sessions, I call it a gain withdrawal. It's called a gain withdrawal.
Game
So
with
you have to decide what number are you satisfied with in profits. Okay. My
okay.
first gain withdrawal number is $500. So once I invest in the stock and I reach that $500 limit, I have four options. Okay. I could sell all the shares, half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more money. Okay, but my
Bring
my
that
my
back. Bring that back for us. I want everybody to get that right there. Bring that back.
Mhm. So my gain withdrawal, what should I call it in my sessions, is called a gain withdrawal. So my gain withdrawal number is $500. That's my first cue to like, yo, Steven, are you gonna sell all, sell half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more? Okay, those are your four options off your gain withdrawal number. And I tell every client in a session, you have to know what your gain withdrawal number is. Because everybody asks me, when do I sell? When do I sell? When do I sell? I always say, you sell when you reach your number. For me, it's 500. Some people it's 1,000. Some people it's $50. Money to people are different. All right. So the best example I could give is this stock right here, right? So you see my average cost is 64 cents.
How
Okay.
much? Where you at?
Average
Six.
cost 64 cents.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I have 1,000 shares, right? I have more,
Right.
but now I only have 1,000 left. See my total return?
Yes, sir.
So I surpassed my gain withdrawal a long time ago,
Right.
but I'm doing option four. I'm waiting for more money. Okay, and you know when to pull out by doing your homework. You just can't buy a stock, especially a penny stock, and not do your homework on it every day. You know what I'm saying? You have to know what's going on. And a platform that helps you with that is called StockTwits. That's a very, very good website for me because it's basically like the Facebook for
Yeah, I got
investors.
that platform. Definitely. Yeah.
So that's a great platform you use. It keeps you on top of your stocks that you're invested in or watching. So basically, everyone has to have a gain withdrawal. Everyone must have a gain withdrawal. It's important. It's critical because that's your only discipline to know when to pull out. But it's your number, not mine, not Bob's, not Sally. You got to find out what your gain withdrawal number is, and that's your discipline to pull out. Can't get greedy. Just so have a number, have it set in your mind. When that number gets there, you have four options: sell all, half, percentage, or keep going for more. It's all on you. You control that.
Okay. Okay. So speaking about control, that's beautiful. Speaking about control, how do you control the emotional aspect? Okay, because yeah, they say like there's some volatile stocks in the market. You're talking about the Teslas and the Amazon. There's some volatile stocks, but people don't know the penny stocks get volatile. You hear me with a capital V. So how do
Big
you deal
fat.
with that emotional aspect of it? Moving so fast. Listen, the penny stocks. People don't know that. You talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna restate what I said. They talking about the Amazons and the Teslas. These penny stocks move, and so how do
They
you
do
deal with that
move.
aspect of it doing that?
Uh, you gotta turn off your emotions. You gotta be emotionless. You gotta be even kill. You gotta have ice water in your veins. It's not the market is not for everybody, but it's for everybody. If that makes sense. If you could control
Yes.
a few aspects, if you could be unemotional, if you could be patient, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So for me, 3 or 4 years in the game, I already mastered my emotions already. Like there's been days where I'm down $5,000. There's days when I'm up 15,000. I treat it the same way. I don't get too excited. I don't get too upset. I stay right in the middle. Okay, so you gotta just get in, jump in the water, with a life jacket or lifeboat, and just weather the storms because there will be storms. And the big stocks, penny stocks, the market, especially now, it's trading sideways. So you might have one good day, and the rest of the week will be trash. So you got to control your emotions. Be in the middle. Don't be too high. Don't be too low.
Interesting stuff, though. Interesting stuff. So let me say this, right? So do you short pennies? Well, first of all, can penny
I
stocks
hate
be
shorts, man.
shorted? Hold
They
on.
can be shorted. Yes, they can be.
Can they be
They
shorted?
can be.
Do
Yeah,
you short them?
I don't short. I'm not a short.
We,
I'm a straight.
we might need to explain that too for people who may not know the shorting.
So
But
for me, I'm a straight bull. I don't short. I'm not a bear. I despise shorting, but it's a part of the game. It's something that you
yeah,
gotta deal with in the game. You know, it's a
right.
part of the game. I don't short no stocks at all. If I was a shorter, you know, right now if you're doing options, puts is it's been a bear market since this administration been in power. So, you know,
Yeah,
there's been a long bear market so far. Hopefully, you know, I feel that it's gonna turn around and become bullish again. But right now, it's strictly bear. Everything's cyclical. So you know, if anybody does want to get in the market, it's a great time to get in because everything's at a discount. Everything. But I don't short. I don't short. But you
okay,
can short penny stocks. You can.
okay, okay. So what's the number one? What's the we diving in again. This is like third quarter. This is
hmm
third. What is the number one thing to look for when trading penny stocks or about to trade penny stocks? What's the number one thing to look for?
For me, it's what does the company have to offer? Okay.
Damn.
What do they specialize
You
in?
fundamental. You fundamental here.
Fundamentals and analytic. Yeah, yeah, mostly
Wow.
fundamentals. What do they offer? What do they offer the world or the public? You don't want to invest in a tuna clicking company. You know, you want to invest something innovative. You want to invest something new.
Okay.
That's the main thing I look for. What do they invest in? What do they specialize in? What do they offer? That's the minimum thing. Like you know, a lot of EV stocks, a lot of semiconductor stocks, you know, stuff like that. Innovative. Like MARA was innovative before its time. Bitcoin wasn't up yet.
Yes.
That
Okay.
I got it. I
Understood.
said, okay, they're in this space. I'm gonna get into it when it's 72 cents, and it went all the way up to $83. So what the company offer is very, very vital for me in my trading.
Okay. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. So I see your picture back. I see the pictures back there in the background. Just to
hmm
get a little personal. I like that, man. I like that. You know. So let's just just to get a little personal. Like, what was your biggest mistake? In this trading universe? What was your biggest mistake? And I say that
Yeah.
because
hmm
you know people need to know that there's mistakes being made. I know you made mention of that. You know that,
hmm
but we're infallible. Like we make mistakes. So what was your biggest mistake? Past people can
Not
relate.
being aggressive enough. Like
Oh,
starting off, I'll be on an island somewhere, on a beach, sipping on rum, you know, having a good time. Like I should have been, you know, a millionaire already. Like the
you
players
hold
that
on. You mean from 2018 or you mean from way back then? Oh,
2018, like,
okay, okay,
and
okay.
you know, I have friends and family who could testify to this. Like, if I was more aggressive, I would have been done already. Like, I would have been
Wow.
done, like multi-millionaire already. But you know, I made mistakes, but not being aggressive enough, not being I guess fearful of not trusting my expertise at the moment because I was still new in it. I was only a year in. I'm like, do I really want to put my whole savings account in this? You know what I'm saying? So I was being really, you know, tentative, fearful. But you know, once I made a lot of wins now. But if I would have just went, you know, all in from the beginning, my family, everybody behind it would have been set already. And you know, they made money off me and everything. But if I would have
Yeah.
went aggressive, you know, we all would have been set already. So my mistake was not being aggressive enough. So moving forward, you know, I'm really aggressive now, really aggressive.
Man.
If I believe in the stock, I'm going all in it.
Whoa, whoa. So let me say this, right, because we all need help, right? We all need help, and a lot of markets give a lot of leverage, more leverage than others. I'm speaking about, you know, crypto markets, the forex markets, the stock markets. The reason why I like the stock market so much is because there's so many information. Like people can say what they want, but I know the stock market has the most information because
Correct.
not
It's most
only
transparent.
the company, you know, because the forex is dealing with currencies, the crypto. Some of them are meme stocks. I mean
Yeah.
meme coins, right? But
hmm
the stocks, you have so much information at your disposal. So I said that to say, advise us, man. You know, and I think this is the place to do it. Advise us, give us the number one best website that we can use to benefit us with these penny stocks. I think we need that. Give us a number one website we can have at our disposal. Listen, we may not have you all the time, right?
Yeah.
just telling people where to find you at because they need to link up with you, man, right?
Mhm.
But when they don't have yourself, when they don't have myself, they may have a website at their disposal they can use to help them with these penny stocks. Let us know.
And that will be tradingview.com.
Trading.
Period. Tradingview.com. Period. It gives you everything you need: fundamentals, analytics, penny stocks, large cap, mid cap. It's all there. They give you their
Jewels, people.
yeah. They give you their technical analysis on the stock, their opinion on the stock. But just because they say buy or sell doesn't mean you buy or sell. You gotta do your homework. But tradingview.com is definitely a site that has benefited me, that helped me a lot. You know, it's free. You know, sign up for it, and it's right there for the taking. You just gotta learn how to twerk it. You gotta learn how to use it. So, study it. There's YouTube. You could hit me up. I could show you how to break it down and use it. Hit yourself up, and just tradingview.com is definitely a website that helps.
So
Definitely.
tell them where to find you at one more time. Tell them where to find you at.
Stacking stocks, stacking_stocks. That's where I'm at.
And this question should have been before this question that I asked you. I should ask this question I want to ask right now. I should ask it before this one I just asked you. But when do I know when to go big? Because I know you said you should have went all in. When do I know when to go big on the stock and when not to go big on the stock? Is it like break? Go ahead
So
for me because I know you
what?
said fundamentals already, right?
So once you know what you're invested in, what the company invests in, for me, I always go for 1,000 shares or more. That's my number because 1,000 times anything is a profit. So I always do 1,000 shares. If I really invest in it, I'll go as high as 5,000 shares, depending on how much the stock costs. So you just gotta be, confident in your homework. Once you do the homework, after that, it's on your gut, it's on your what you studied, and just go all in. For me, it's 1,000 shares. 1,000 times anything is a
Okay.
profit.
Okay.
So I will tell my clients to invest in twos. However, how your bank account's looking, do 200 shares, 400 shares, 600 shares, 800 shares, 1,000. Because anything times, an even number, you get profit. And you can always, if you make a profit, sell half, and you have a even number going forward for more money if the stock continues to go up. So I would say invest in twos, 200 and up.
200s and up. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. And you gave us those four things we can do on when we want to get out. Perhaps
Hmm.
we can hold it. We can definitely get out. We can get a percentage of it, right? So let us know.
Hmm.
Let us know that one more time because that's very important, man. I think that
So,
hit me hard right there.
again, it's called a gain withdrawal number, a gain withdrawal. So whatever number you'll be satisfied with in profit. For me, it's $500. That's my first gain withdrawal number. And once I hit that
Okay.
number, you have four options. You can sell all, sell half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more money. So those are your four options, and that's something you control. So the gain withdrawal number is strictly your number that you're satisfied with in profit. Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
what advice can you give someone who wants to start off trading? What advice can you give them? I know that one of the advice is listen. Let me teach you. Let me teach definitely because you're a good coach, you're a good teacher, man. So I heard and read. But
Hmm.
what advice aside from that and with that, what advice can you give a new trader who wants to trade?
Get in, stay in, hurry up, jump in the water, be patient, be unemotional. I have a testimony. You know, saying me like since I got in here, the stock market, I haven't clocked in for nobody. I'm not saying no sir, no man to nobody but myself. The stock market is a tool that can help you generate generational wealth. It is a tool that everybody's in besides us. And when I mean us, I mean people who share our complexion, our melanin. And we we work hard and we're educated and we're smart, but when it comes to things like the stock market or crypto markets, we always hesitate, like, I don't know. But we're, quick to go work a 10-hour shift, quick to do and break our back for somebody else. Why not put the education in our mind, get in this game and play correctly, and then jump out and become, how everybody else is, multimillionaires, have a couple $1,000 in your account, in your bank account. It's an escape. I was in a rat race, until how old was I? I was what, 20? No, I was 30, 31, 32 years old, whatever. I was in a rat race, working 9 to 5, until the stock market was placed in my hands. And then again, I give my shout out to Christian Gibson, who put Robinhood in my hand. I give a shout out to my two best friends, Jesse Lomius and Kyle McLeod, and my other good friend, Kimmy Cavett. Those are the people who really pushed me to, get in this stock game and really start to educate people and, refine my business tactics. You know what I'm saying? So those three right there are, well, those four were very influential in me becoming who I am today. And the market did it all. So if you're not in it, find someone. It don't have to be me. It could be whoever, but find someone who could teach you correctly, the right way, and it's profitable. Every day is not a good day. There's good days and bad days, but overall, it could set you free. And everybody wants that financial freedom.
Love it, man. I love it. I love your transparency. I love your truthfulness. I love that you pay homage to those who led the way for you, man. I love it. I really love the vibe, man. Keep it up. And you are heavyweight motivation. Like you are very motivational, man. And I love it a lot. Let the people know, man, what you enjoy most. What do you enjoy most about trading, right? Because yes, good days, yes, bad days, but something keeps us going other than, hey, this gets us out of the rat race. True indeed, right? But does it keep us going every, like for you waking up at midnight to 4? It's something you have to enjoy about it. Is it the money? I don't know. What do you enjoy most?
It's the freedom. It's the freedom to wake up and do what I want to do. It's getting these people behind me in a better position. It's the money, of course. I live a certain way and I want to maintain that. It's just a drive. Like my ambition is not, just doesn't go, it don't run out. I want a certain lifestyle. I want my people to live a certain way. I want my friends to live a certain way. And I want my people in general who I don't know to experience what everybody else experiencing. You know what I'm saying? I always say, education and, unity is what we need in the community. And, we need to really tap into the tools that are out here. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like to complain and whatever, but everything's out here for the taking. Are you going to go out there and grab it? So for me, I wake up again, like I said, midnight to 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes, farther because I want the bag. My family had the bag and I want to escape the rat race and never go back. I'm not trying to clock in for nobody again. Nobody.
Man. I love it, man. I love it. I know I want everybody to man, link into this gentleman right here, man. Link into him, join him, get everything you can from him while he's here, while you're here, while it's fresh on your mind. And if everybody stays to the end, we got something free for you as well. But what I do want to say, I want to give a live example before we go, right? I want to give a live example so they can see really like how you coach and how you teach and how you advise, right? So I told you, right? I think I told you a little bit. So 2 weeks ago, I bought the stock CEI, right? So I bought the stock CEI, right? So it was pumping. There was a lot of hype behind it. So I bought it at, I believe I waited for it to go up a little bit. I bought it at like 90 cents, right? So it went up as far as $1.09 after hours, right? But in transition in market open, it went up to like $1.05. So I was up. I think I put 1,500 shares in it. So I was up like $155 to make a lot of money. So what's your take on getting in and out of stocks fast like that? What's your take on that?
So for me, I'm more of a swing trader and a position trader. That's what I do more.
Okay.
So what you were doing was you were scalping and day trading. I don't really do that.
Okay.
So for me, what I do is with my people that I train or I educate in my sessions, I call it a gain withdrawal. It's called a gain withdrawal. So you have to decide what number are you satisfied with in profits. Okay. My first gain withdrawal number is $500. So once I invest in the stock and I reach that $500 limit, I have 4 options. Okay. I could sell all the shares, half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more money. Okay, but
bring that back for us. I want everybody to get that right there. Bring that back.
So my gain withdrawal, which I call it in my sessions, is called a gain withdrawal. So my gain withdrawal number is $500. That's my first cue to like, yo, Steven, are you gonna sell all, sell half, sell a percentage, or keep going for more? Okay, those are your 4 options off your gain withdrawal number. And I tell every client in a session, you have to know what your gain withdrawal number is, because everybody asks me, when do I sell? When do I sell? When do I sell? I always say you sell when you reach your number. For me, it's 500. Some people it's 1,000. Some people it's $50. Money to people are different. All right. So
With that, what advice can you give a new, you know, a new trader who wants to trade?
get in, stay in, hurry up, jump in the water, be patient, be unemotional. I have a testimony. You know what I'm saying? Like since I got in here, the stock market, I haven't clocked in for nobody. I'm not saying no sir, no man to nobody but myself. The stock market is a tool that can help you generate generational wealth. It is a tool that everybody's in besides us. When I mean us, I mean people who share our complexion, our melanin. And, we we work hard and we're educated and we're smart, but when it comes to things like the stock market or crypto markets, we always hesitate, like, I don't know. But we're, quick to go work a 10-hour shift, quick to do and break our back for somebody else. Why not put the education in our mind, get in this game and play correctly, and then jump out and become, how everybody else is, multimillionaires, have a couple $1,000s in your account, in your bank account. It's an escape. I was in a rat race, until how old was I? I was what, 20? No, I was 30, 31, 32 years old, whatever. I was in a rat race, working 9 to 5, until the stock market was placed in my hands. And then again, I give my shout out to Christian Gibson, who put Robinhood in my hand. I give a shout out to my two best friends, Jesse Lomius and Kyle McLeod, and my other good friend, Kimmy Cavett. Those are the people who really pushed me to get in this stock game and really start to educate people and, refine my business tactics. You know what I'm saying? So those three right there well, those four were very influential in me becoming who I am today. And the market did it all. So if you're not in it, find someone. It don't have to be me. It could be whoever, but find someone who could teach you correctly, the right way, and it's profitable. Every day is not a good day. There's good days and bad days, but overall, it could set you free, and everybody wants that financial freedom.
Love it, man.
Has it gone?
Okay.
And date. So right now, the highest has been, I'm gonna say, $3.82. That's September 30th of last year, right? So knowing that, what I'm gonna do is, okay, if you have 1,500 shares right now, you down right now, obviously, because you got 90 cents. Right now, you're at a loss.
Right.
But I'm gonna be unemotional. I'm gonna be patient, because if it hit $3.82 before in that short amount of time from September 30th of last year to now, it could go there again. All it needs is a press release or a good earnings report, and the stock could take off. Okay, right now oil is expensive. We at what, $5 a gallon down here in Florida. So and the energy sector is gonna boom. It's not going to
Right.
not
Right.
going anywhere. So I'll hold it and wait till I get something back. If it's really like bugging with you, it's really affecting you. Once you had a profit, you can sell and go on to the next one. But I would, Camber Energy, how volatile it is, I'll definitely wait until it gets at least back to 125.
What? So you telling me take my emotions out of here,
Out,
Jeff? Take
out of
my
here. You can't be
man.
emotional in this game. You
Oh
can't be
my
emotional.
goodness. Oh my
Can't be
goodness. Okay.
emotional.
Okay. We love it.
And if
Good stuff.
and if anything, you can always average down and get more shares at a cheaper price.
True.
Average down is always a good thing.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. So I think lastly, I give everyone here some advice, right? Again, let me give everything in a nutshell. We're talking about penny stocks. This is the penny stock guru. If you don't know, you don't even need to ask somebody. Go look for yourself. You'll see it, right? So yeah, man. So we're talking about penny stocks, and it's just so interesting how we can turn up. There are things called penny stocks in the stock market, not only these big chip stocks and blue chip stocks. No, there's penny stocks that we can make a fortune off of, and we may not know this until somebody tell us. So, it's an honor. We thank you for stepping up on this stage right here, right? So let everyone know, if they want to leave, if they would want to leave their 9 to 5 and trade, what's the advice you'll give them if they want to leave them and do what you did? I mean, it was beautiful what you did, and I'm saying that all this over again for people who may not have heard, but for you to make that amount of money and say, hey, this is it for me, my 9 to 5 is over with. If I can make this much from doing what I did and even better and only get better, I'm through. So please give everybody some advice about those who want to transition and leave their 9 to 5 and come on to the stock market?
So my background before I got into stocks was accounting. So my money management is up there. So uh my money management is really good, and you need to have that first. You need to have something saved up. I say keep your 9 to 5 until the stock market fires your 9 to 5.
Uh,
Okay. We need to save up. We need to build our savings accounts, our checkers accounts, and we need to supplement our 9 to 5 to pay for our stocks until our stocks fire our 9 to 5. That's what I did. Every check, I pay my bills. I set aside money for leisure time, but majority of my checks I was getting from my job at the time was going strictly to the market. I was being aggressive. I was being assertive, and then eventually the stock market fired my 9 to 5, and then I have not turned back since. I don't plan on going back, but I'm humble enough to go back if I need to. But the way it's looking, I ain't never going back. I'll be my own boss. You know, the stock market is it. If just the stock market, just crypto, there's real estate. Find something to, you
some type
know,
of investment.
some type of investment to be your own boss. Like one thing the pandemic showed everybody is a 9 to 5 ain't enough. You gotta have multiple streams of income, no matter what it is. It could be two jobs. It could be stock market and your job. It could be real estate, stock market. You just gotta find something to really flip your money and get a profit back in return. So for me, it's basically it's the stock market for me. Um, it will always be a stock market for me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to continue to invest in it. But people who want to, leave their job to be full-time traders, you need to first have all your ducks in a row, and really have your account set up to where it could supplement your way of life, your bills, and everything in the market needs to be equal footing. So, but I'll always say, don't wait until you got like $10,000 to invest. Most people say that you need
Right,
$10,000 to invest.
right.
You don't need that. If you have a 9 to 5, every check or whatever you can put aside. You can still trade by doing both. That's what I did. You don't need a big whop of money. You don't need a big bag to start investing. My first trade was what I invested $25 in GoPro, and I made $300 back. So you don't need big money. Small money could turn into big money, basically.
Love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, I appreciate you 1,000. I appreciate you for real. Man, I promise you these gems you broke off with us, man, will not be lost, man. It's just a pleasure and an honor. I've learned so much. I have to this is recorded. This will be recorded. I love it, man. Please don't be a stranger. We from the same state. We from the same city almost, man. We from the same culture. Oh man,
Yes,
listen, we
sir.
got
Yes, sir.
number, huh?
Yes, sir.
I love it, man, and I thank you, man. And for those who follow you, for those who follow me, we're gonna spread the word and keep motivating, man, and keep giving the people the truth. I stress that always. Give
Most
them,
definitely.
don't give them half of the apple. Give them the whole thing and let them go out there
Exactly.
and have that.
But it's their decision to take a bite. You
That's
can't
right.
force them to take a bite.
Most definitely, man. Most
Hmm.
definitely, man. I thank you and I appreciate you so much, man. Stay blessed, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Thank you so much, man.
Most
Again, let
definitely.
people know where to find you. Again, I keep stressing that because you the man.
Stacking stocks, ladies and gentlemen. Stacking stocks. Investing does indeed beat opportunity. Follow, follow, follow. If you book a session, I got you 1,000%. You will leave a session knowing the market completely. I thank you for the invitation. I feel your energy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Much respect, much love, my brother.
Thank you, man. And before you leave, please, man, type in your website on the chat because somebody asked you to type it in. Please, before you leave the
All
stage.
right.
Thank you, man. And listen, we got something free for everyone. Definitely link in the bio. The link, no, definitely. Everyone who's on, we're gonna invite you to our Discord. Free is yours. Gain from it, get from it. I wanna shout out. I want to shout out JF Investment, Upskill Trading Academy. I want to shout out Stacking Stocks. I want to shout out Let's Talk About It, IG. I want to shout out the podcast we have coming up soon, Trader by Choice. I want to shout out my team. You talking about Land, you talking about Shasha, you talking about those silent partners. I definitely want to big up, Priscilla Sparkles underscore status. You already know, you fearless black beauty. You already know, fearless black girl. I want to shout out, man, Pack Supermarket and Cafeteria, BB Connections, Illy Shots, Everybody that sponsored us. This is everybody that sponsored us, man. Versace soap, Mag, whatever. We thank you. We thank you, and we'll be here next week. Same thing, same thing. Bringing the best we got to you, so you can learn and you can get out of this rat race and come into find that hold of financial freedom by the horns, So we thank
Yes, sir.
everybody. Definitely, man. Definitely, we thank you always, always, man. Definitely, man. Everybody be blessed, stay blessed. We'll see you again. We'll see you again. Hope to see you in the Discord. Hope to see you with Stacking Stocks. We'll be back at it again. Definitely. Thank you, man. God
Most
bless.
definitely. Bless, bless.
Bless, bless always.
Right.